So we're on the start line then for the Women's World Championship. They're about to get underway, counting them down to the race start. The flag dropped by the president of the UCI, Brian Cookson. And the race now is underway. The peloton rolling out of the race start. Alongside me today for the Women's World Championship. A very warm welcome to Rochelle Gilmore. Rochelle, you're always excited by this World Championship road race. This is going to be a pretty exciting day.
I'm super excited today, Anthony. Obviously, it's the biggest race of the season, and all the nervous faces walking around before the start, and the atmosphere is it's amazing. Obviously, it's been an exciting season for women's cycling and very unpredictable racing. There's no real standout. There's so many favourites for today, so it's going to be a really exciting race. Well, oh, we've had a little bit of a crash there.
That was a French rider who just went down.
Well, let's hope that's not one of the favourites, Pauline Ferrand-Prévot, that's come down on the corner. Yes, it was.
Pauline Ferrand-Prévot is down. Shelley Olds is also down.
It's not a nice look on the look of Shelley Olds, because she's normally very relaxed in these situations.
And it was Shelley Olds who came off worse, but she also took down Pauline Ferrand-Prévot as she fell to the left-hand side. And Ferrand-Prévot got up very quickly, but Shelley Olds needs a bike change. We'll find out if Pauline Ferrand-Prévot is back in this peloton. I'm just having a look to see whether I could see her. But right now, I don't see the French rider. There's a few French riders towards the back. I wonder if that's her on the left-hand side. Yeah, there she is. Pauline Ferrand-Prévot is back in the peloton, but right at the back of the string. This is the point in the race, Rochelle, where the favourites are looking at each other and then other riders are sneaking away, which can then just play into their hands, because if they work together, that's it, game over. Well,
this little group certainly did just sneak away off the front, and it's well represented by the Swedes, the Italians, the French, the Germans, the Australians. The Dutch are there.
Just to let you know then, the makeup of this breakaway group, I think I've got most of them. Rachel Neylan, also in the group. Audrey Cordon, making her way into this group. Lauren Kitchen, Amelia Farlin, Corinne Rivera, Valentina Scandalara, Romy Casper, and the only rider I haven't got is the Dutch rider that I need to get now, Rochelle, and then we know exactly who's left in this group. It is Amy Peters.
Amy Peters, we listed as an outside chance to win, and probably the strongest classic style rider of this breakaway.
The car, the Shimano car, just got pulled away as Jasinska now goes on the attack, and the reason why is, look behind. Anna van der Breggen is the rider who is trying now to bring this race together, but Jasinska senses that, so she goes clear. The Polish rider is riding away from the front of this race. Well, I've just heard on Radio Tour that the gap now is 1 minute. 1 minute to the peloton. This could be the end of the World Championships or anyone in that peloton letting Małgorzata Jasinska go away. This is coming back, isn't it? Look, Kitchen is starting to ride across to Jasinska. Scandalara just tracking her way. She looks cool, doesn't she, today?
Well, they're all over the place here, Anthony. Not sure what to do, but Jasinska looks like she's going to sit up now. She's just looked over her shoulder. She'll try and slip in there, but it's all coming back together in this lead group.
An attack at the front yet again from Australia.
Oh, that's Lauren Kitchen and Valentina Scandalara, and it looks like Amy Peters doing the work to close this gap.
The gap now on Radio Tour, 36 seconds between and it's now the Dutch who have decided to go on the front to chase down Amy Peters' group. Well, they've decided that they're going to ride for Anna van der Breggen, and they're trying to bring her the gold medal.
Valentina Scandalara and Lauren Kitchen really pushing the pace now from a little chasing group. And like you said, it's the big question about the Dutch's tactics, because they've got Amy Peters in a winning position. Rach Nayland now also very powerful on the finish, and Lauren Kitchen just riding to set her up. But this is a pretty handy gap by these two.
Well, there's Audrey Cordon. Emilia Farlin starting to look better now as well. She puts it in a big gear. So Farlin trying to close up, but here's the peloton. The peloton suddenly can see them in front of them on Libby Hill. We are going to see showdown time on this corner once we start to see this peloton come in. Look at the wall of fans. It's like a theatre here in Libby Hill. What a fantastic sight. The leaders, Lauren Kitchen and Valentina Scandalara. But what's going to happen now?
Well, it looks like that peloton's closed in pretty quickly. It's only 3.9 kilometres to go, but yeah, here they come very fast. It's
wow.
Trixie Warwick for the Germans, just applying the pressure again on this climb.
Lauren Kitchen of Australia, Valentina Scandalara of Italy behind them. The fight is on, and it looks like the Dutch are driving into the base of this climb, ready for the attacks. It sounds like there's a crash on Radio Tour. Tiffany Cromwell is there. Niwa Doma now hits the front for Poland. Lizzie Armistead is there, and suddenly this race is coming back together. This is the final climb. Armistead's just chucked it in a massive gear, and she is looking around at everybody. She's on the wheel of Longa Borghini. Armistead's just attacked on the left-hand side of the screen. Armistead goes in a massive gear. Lizzie Armistead is going to give this full power up Governor Street. Niwa Doma's with her, and Armistead is going to lead this one out from about 700 metres from the line. Niwa Doma's with her. Armistead looking for a bigger gear to try and go clear.
Well, she felt that she had to make that move with Bronzini still there, but looks like Bronzini's lost contact now, but the Italians have Elisa Longo Borghini there. They're coming close to the finish around the last corner. This is very exciting. Emmy Johansson still in with a chance also. Pauline Ferrand-Prévot, Yolanda Neff, the mountain
Yolanda Neff is there. Bronzini is still there, but Lizzie Armistead is on the front. She's going to go to the left-hand side of the road. On the wheel is Elisa Longa Borghini, Anna van der Breggen, Megan Garnier, Emma Johansson, Pauline Ferrand-Prévot, Yolanda Neff, Elena Malusik. Lizzie Armistead's going to have to lead this one out. She clicks through the gears. Is she going to lead out the sprint to take this world title? She's still on the tops. Elisa Longa Borghini on the wheel, Van der Breggen looking at her, and Lizzie Armistead had to do this in Grand Prix Plouay, and she's almost doing a track stand. She's trying to set this one up. She's pretty confident about winning this one from the front. Armistead starts to open up the sprint. Is she going to take this one on? This is absolutely incredible. They haven't even opened the sprint up yet. She now entices Van der Breggen to go for it. Armistead is going to go for the sprint. Here they go. It's Armistead and Anna van der Breggen going for the line. Armistead is going through the centre. Van der Breggen is there. Who is going to get it on the finish line? Lizzie Armistead wins the world title for Great Britain. Anna van der Breggen is in second place. Megan Garnier in third, and Lizzie Armistead is now the world champion. What a stunning race. She's absolutely crying her eyes out. What a day.
The emotions have got the better of her. She can't believe what she's achieved here. The biggest challenge for her to win that world championship as a favourite.
How cool, calm and collected was she? She enticed Anna van der Breggen into the front, and then look at the sprint of Armistead. She came from a track background. She transformed to the best road rider in the world, and now the drag race to the finish line, and Armistead wins by about half a bike length. Lizzie Armistead is the world champion. She's finally done what she has tried so hard to do and been disappointed so many times.
Yeah, this is the big one. You get to wear the jersey, and yeah, the rainbow is the most special thing in cycling, so it's a dream come true.
Yeah, what went through your mind when you passed that line, because it was really, really, really tough out there? What went through your mind when you saw that you'd won it?
I just couldn't believe it. I mean, I didn't get to celebrate. I really was going all the way for that line. It was such a strange sprint for me because I was on the front, I was leading it out, and I was just waiting for the rush to come, and it never came. Anna, I think, was sprinting alongside me, and yeah, it was just perfect.
She's won the World Cup back-to-back, and she's now the world champion as well, and she'll wear these rainbow bands next year on every single road race. Lizzie Armistead of Great Britain is the world champion.
And the watch kindly donated by